Replace a fuel filter on this 1992 Ford Ranger with a 3.0 liter engine. First thing I want to do is I want to jack up the front, and I'm going to put a couple of blocks under the tires, so when I remove that filter there's less of a chance of siphoning going on from the fuel tank. Okay, got the front end jacked up. The fuel filter is actually on the driver's side here, right under here. There it is right there, and it's held in with a couple of bolts on the bottom here, 2 bolts. So I'll loosen them up, and then we'll take off these connectors. You can see the pin that actually holds it in right here. Before I take that filter out, one of the things we want to do is relieve the pressure from the fuel line. And to do that, there's an inertia switch, or a fuel pump switch, whatever you prefer to call it, under here. Let's see if I can show that. There it is right there. Once I disconnect that connector there, then we'll turn over the engine a couple of times to take the pressure off those fuel lines. To remove that connector, I actually just use a paint can lid remover, and then what I can do is go behind this piece right here, pull it out, and then it goes down. That's it. Okay, let's turn this over a couple of times. I'm going to turn this on. Notice that you don't hear the fuel pump. And it's not going to start, of course. Okay. That should be good enough to relieve the pressure. Now let's take a 13 millimeter socket to remove the bolts that hold on the filter. Okay, that's that bolt. And then there's a 5/16 right there. We'll take that off. Okay, there it goes. Move that off to the side. Now you can definitely see the clips a lot easier. This clip right here, and there's the clip on that side. I have safety glasses on right now because it's no fun getting gasoline in your eye. Well, on this one I actually had to use a screwdriver, but it popped out easy enough. I spoke too soon. There we go. That's one side. The other side's being a pain. Okay, there we go. Now I'll get the other side. Okay, both clips are off. I'm just going to pull this off with my hand. I actually have a bucket on my chest here. Let's see if I get squirted here. Okay. Let that drain a little bit before I take the other side off. Okay. That's it. It's removed. Alright, we'll grab the new filter and put that on. You can see this is about how much gas came out of there, so that's why it's good to have a pan ready to collect this gas. Let's see if I can use that to clean up some of my other parts. Okay, here's the replacement fuel filter, and you can see there's in. So in will definitely point towards the fuel tank. And then there's the flow towards the engine. So we're gonna put this in just like this. Okay, I pushed the hoses back on, put the clamps back in. Now what I'll do is we'll go connect that connector back into the inertia switch and start it up and see if this does not leak. Okay, let's push this connector back in. Okay, the connector's back in, and we probably do not have to reset the switch on top because it looks like it's still good. Now this time we should hear the fuel pump. Can you hear that? That's a good sign. Let's see if we can start it. It's taking a little bit of time for it to fill up. Actually, let's go make sure there's no leaks at this point. Okay. Looks good on both ends. Alright. Just tighten down these two bolts. Tighten down the clamp here. There's no leaks. Everything looks good. Mark it in the journal with the mileage. Let's try it again. There we go. That's better. That's it. That's all there really is to replacing the fuel filter on a 1992 Ford Ranger.